All right, so we are going to counseling, and my baby girl is with me. I actually asked her tonight if she wanted to stay home with Papa, and she's like, no, Papa. No, Papa. Jacket, shoes, jacket, shoes. I'm like, okay, we get it. And James is like, oh, you sure we can stay home and we can play? And she's like, jacket. so Karina is with me tonight. She had the option to stay home. We like to leave stuff up to her and then respect her wishes for whatever she chooses, because she has the autonomy for her own body. We want to keep that going. And because, the only way to teach kids, that you are in control of your body and you have the right to say yes or no is by literally giving them the opportunity to say, yes, you can have a kiss, or no, you cannot have a kiss. It doesn't matter who it's from or with. Like, she pushes me away sometimes, and she's like, no, Mama. And I'm like, okay, then it's no, Mama. And Mama doesn't get a kiss, or Mama doesn't get a hug. And we don't kiss on lips. So, we don't do that. We kiss on forehead. Or cheeks sometimes. But, mainly we kiss on forehead, or basically forehead, because if you kiss a kid on the hands, they rub it on their mouth. We don't do hands. I remember the one time James's sister Tara kissed my daughter on the hand, and I was like, what are you doing? Don't do that. So I cleaned off her hand with breast milk because it has the antibodies in it, because there's no way I'm letting someone kiss my daughter on the hand. That's disgusting. But we don't do that. No one else can do that either. So yeah, we're going to counseling. I'm a little bit late. I thought that we were much closer to counseling than what we are. We are not. We're actually, I think, a little bit farther away, to be quite honest. Yeah, it looks like we're a little bit farther away. I thought it was closer to my girlfriend Eva's house too, but we're not. We're farther away. We thought that we were closer to people. We're not. We're farther away. I should have looked up directions before we actually moved. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we're going to be buying our own land in a couple of years. So, that's really, when we get on a permanent spot, that's really when it's going to matter. But, I have to start going to the moms group. There is a moms club that we get to go to, and I really, really want to start going. I went a few times with my girlfriend Felicia. We went twice, actually. We went once last year. We went once this year. Or maybe once, it was both this year, but it seems like so long ago. It was in the beginning of summer, and then it was last year and this year, because it just started up when we went again. So that was a lot of fun, and I really, really like going, and it's with all the other moms, and it's people who get us. It's people just like us. It's just a bunch of poor people going to moms groups, being friends. We all have babies. We all get each other. We all get it. So, and we all were... A lot of us are nursing mamas, and the ones who aren't are like, I'm so proud of you for nursing out in public. I'm so proud of you. It's just, April was just like, I am so proud of you for nursing your daughter. She's like, you seem to have no fear. You nurse her everywhere. I'm like, that is right. We are mammals, and this is what we do. The more that people see other people nursing, then the more common it becomes. If you go to Haiti, everyone nurses. A body is a body. It's no big deal over there. Here, sex sells, money sells. So over here, it's a lot more disturbing over here, what people do over here for corporations, power, greed. People don't want other people to be nursing because they want, for Western society, they want the money from the formula companies. It's not good for our children. It's not safe for our children. It doesn't provide any immunities. It doesn't provide any antibodies. It's not good for their developing brains, eyes, ears, nothing. It is not good for your child to feed it something that someone produced in a lab, instead of having something that's produced by your body through the centuries, people, to, nurture and develop our developing children, our growing larger body mammals. Look at the gorillas, look at the apes, look at the orangutans, look at the bimbos. It's all 5 to 7 years of nursing. We are larger body mammals. We are not kittens, And the cows over here, I was listening to a butter segment today on WNPR. They were talking about where butter came from and how it first started being produced, and stuff like that. And honestly, the first butter was probably human milk, and then it probably moved on to other animals. And so it's just, they were talking about how disturbing it is that the calves over here don't get the mother's milk. We completely separate our calves. I mean, I've gone to the farm 1,000,001 times with one of my clients, and you know, we've been there when the calves are trying to nurse off of each other, and it's heartbreaking. It is completely heartbreaking that, you know, humans do this to the poor calves. I mean, they need their mother's milk. That milk that we're drinking for a cow is for a 400-pound beast that's developing. It's not for 150-pound bodies, 200-pound bodies. It's for a 450, 500, 600-pound beast. You know, humans shouldn't be drinking that much protein at once. We shouldn't be eating cow's cheese. We shouldn't be drinking cow's milk. I mean, what is wrong with that? You know, everything is wrong with that. Humans shouldn't drink that. It's not for humans. It's not made by humans. We should have humans going in and, you know, lactating. Every single woman should be lactating who has children. Every single woman, like, they took something that was so commonplace. Go to Africa. All right, go to Haiti. Something that is so commonplace. They took it and they made it something that isn't as common. I can't have one of my girlfriends who's not nursing watch my daughter and nurse her because they're not nursing. You know, my girlfriend Eva was just complaining about this the other day. You know, because she has one of her girlfriends watching her kids every once in a while, and they don't nurse, so they don't have any milk, and you know. And she was like, well, she can't just nurse her to sleep because they don't have any milk. You know. And it should be something that's so commonplace. It shouldn't be out of the ordinary for someone to have milk. Everyone should have milk. It's just crazy over here. It's this Western world stuff, you know? It's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to counseling. I'm really excited about going to counseling. I love going to counseling, and I need to start going to the mom's group because it's 33 minutes away to and from, so I need a different car. We are getting rid of that Jeep, and we're getting Toyota Priuses. Yay. 50 miles, 45 miles to the gallon, something like that. 2004 Toyota Prius to replace both cars. They're both on the chopping block. They're both going to be gone in 2 years. That's my time frame for both cars. I need them to be working in my favor and not against us. Right now, they are working against us. So, I mean, if I have something that's only getting 20-something miles to the gallon, it's not doing me any favors. If I have the Jeep that's only getting 12 miles to the gallon, it's not doing me any favors. So I really do need to get these other cars. Like, we got to be done because it's not working. So, but yeah, I think that's all I really have on my mind today. Like, I'm kind of using YouTube as my personal journal for things that I think and feel and the way that I just am, because according to James, I am so far out of the conventional box it's not even funny. But I mean, really, young people and old people are great at being themselves, and I'm just, you know, I'm fine with standing in my truth and being like, this is who I am. It's fine with me, and I'm fine to share it. So, because I think that everyone should have a YouTube channel. I mean, now that I'm so in love with YouTube, everyone should have one of these, of course. You know, everyone should be like, so, like, this is my life, and share it. Why not share our lives with each other? We're here to experience this once, and then we're dead, and we're gone, you know? This life is finite. We're finite. We're not lasting forever. Oh, what if someone thinks something badly about you? Who cares? What they think about you is none of your business. It doesn't matter. You can't please everyone. So, I mean, why don't you just please yourself and do what makes you happy? That's what I tend to do. Like, even if it's, like, frowned upon or looked down upon, oh, you treasure hunt. Yeah, I do. And then, you know what? It's awesome. It's like Christmas every day. Or, like, well, Christmas is where you get presents. So, yeah, it's like Christmas every day. I mean, that's the holiday that's coming up. And I get a bunch of free stuff all the time. I'm helping my environment. I'm keeping things out of landfills. Like, oh, well, you know, you get free food, you get free clothing, you get free whatever. Yeah, my budget is free, so I'm going to go and hunt for all the free things. You take your daughter to a bunch of free events. You know, I had someone tell me that that's a charity thing. That's a charity event that you're going to. Well, it's for the community that I'm a part of. I'm a part of this community. Why wouldn't I go to the free event, you know? This is my home. This is where I live. I share my community with all these people that I should get to know, you know? Why wouldn't everyone do this? I have no idea, because everyone in my community does do this. It's not out of the norm. It's very standard here. It is, and maybe it's just cultural, maybe it's just like where I'm located, but it's very, very standard here. You go to all the community events and everyone in your community is there. They say hi to each other. I ran into Rose the other day. I ran into George. You run into everyone that you know because you know everyone in your community if you go to all the community events, and that's the way that it should be. Imagine if you knew no one in your community. How lonely would that be? Even my new community, I'm getting to know everyone because I'm the lady who, gives you fruits and vegetables on Tuesdays, or, wants to look out for everyone, or says hi to everyone, like, whatever. I'm going to be the lady who soon in the summer is going to be walking again. I can't really walk in the winter with my daughter because my daughter won't let me cover up her face. So, last year was perfect. This year, not so much. And this year, everything is so much farther away. So, this year really wouldn't work out anyway for walking because the distance is too far. Everything got super far because of the move, because things just moved around by themselves. Other people moved as well. So, it went from walking everywhere to kind of driving a lot of places now. And I miss our walks. So, we used to take 2 walks every single day. Rain, sleet, snow, or shine, because I always wear an umbrella for the sun, for the wind, for the snow, for the sleet, Is this it? This isn't it. Alright, so, I'm just super excited about our future, and I'm super excited about saving money, and I'm super excited about right now. It's been an awesome trip into this new house, and it has its own washer and dryer, and it's just awesome. That is just an awesome blessing thing. It doesn't have a dishwasher, but I'll tell you what, I'll take a washer and dryer over a dishwasher any day, because the washer and dryer is really it really does stress you out when you don't own your own washer and dryer. Having that many clothes, having to be oh my gosh, we're on the timetable again next month is when I'm going to have this big pile, of clothes that I have to drag out of my house and drag down to the laundromat. It's really, really stressful. So having your own washer and dryer is awesome. And my phone's fixed. I could sit here and make a video. I don't have to look at my phone once. I get to drive and do my thing. Life is such a blessing. And all the little things. I think that every single day is a miracle. Every single day is awesome because you're in it. If you're in it, you're healthy, you're breathing, it's an awesome day. And it doesn't matter what's really going on that day. Just the fact that you're part of it is the best day in the world. It's the best day ever. And I really hope that my daughter takes that from me, because that's the way that I feel about things. And I would love her to be an adult and be wow, look at these trees today. Look at our home today. Look at these dishes that I get to do. Look at what I get to do today. And it's just such a blessing. Every day is such a blessing. All right, well, that's it for my update. This is the way I feel about things. I'm just doing a rambling post, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been on the internet in days now because we don't have internet. We're going to get internet back tomorrow. Yay! It's both a yay and a nay because I like actually not having the internet at my house. But, it's a good thing. All right, that's it for my update. This